Transform and Roll Out Part 3 is the third episode of Transformers Animated, airing the same day as the last two parts. This is our first real good look at Sumdac Tower. Hey, I'm walking here reference. We got a small montage of the Autobots just kind of living it up in Detroit. A Big Bot burger, large fries, and a RoboShake cost $10.95, and it's all automated, they don't have to talk to people. Ratchet gets ticketed. Why is this kid wearing an Shenka hat? Why is his brother and not his sister? They're clearly adopted, going what their parents look like. The episode's director's last name is probably pronounced Fukugami, but I totally read it as Fuckagami. Optimus says something about how Autobots have to protect all life, and Sari tells him about the cyber birds and bionic bees. Instead of the big tower, Sari gives them this 5-star Airbnb to live in. I like that they use their headlights as lights and they're all in different areas. They save some people from a fire, but Starscream is watching. The next day, they have a monorail. Optimus has doubts about being a hero, but Ratchet says, well, at least we're not dead. As we see some planes flying by and Starscream shooting them, but luckily G.I. Joe and they escaped on parachutes. He scans one. At the ceremony with everyone else, we have the Crimson Angels, who are clearly inspired by the Blue Angels, a group of people in blue jets that do like literal aerial bats. Crimson Angel also makes me think of Warhammer. I like that the crowd's full of different looking people. Derek loves going through that much detail. Oh no, we can tell that Starscream is among the angels.
Greetings, Autobots! Mind if I crash the party?
Well, that's a really good intro for a villain. Unfortunately, he didn't have any lip flaps saying that, and we can't even see his eyes. As much as the Autobots try, Starscream just wrecks house. Starscream admits that he was the one who blew up Megatron, and he wants the Allspark, damn it. I like the little subtle heat effect that his laser has. He starts blasting at the humans to get the Autobots to give him the Allspark. Eventually, them and B get stuck in the monorail, which Starscream holds hostage. So now they're quite in a pickle. Ratchet forgot to put on his eyeliner for this shot. They have one go team and come up with a plan to ignore Sari. But they have Sari's dad and her bestie, and she starts crying, but also fake crying. So they get the Allspark and come up with an exchange. I like that the blimp has advertisements on it. Autobots don't fly, but Prowl has a jetpack as he saves the hostages. Sari revives Bumblebee. Somehow they don't just go through the blimp with a giant robot landing on top of it. Starscream notices what's going on, but that distraction gives them enough time to attack Starscream. Oh no, they forgot to grab Sari when they were getting the other hostages. As the monorail starts falling, Prowl's supposed to have his battle mask in the scene, but they accidentally drew his normal face, so they just darkened it. But Starscream starts blasting and they fall.
Reach out! I'll grab you! I can't! You can trust this face.
They save Sari and Bumblebee and start playing Keep Away with their holy relic. But eventually Starscream has enough of this and gets it back, and he actually uses it as a weapon. Prime knows how to rock climb. As he jumps onto Starscream, they tussle, there's some foam, they get onto a blimp, and then I guess the Allspark realizes the episode's almost over and just, explodes. This has to be the strongest blimp in the universe. As Prime falls and, dies.
So this is what it feels like to be a hero. There's nothing we can do now.
He went saving the Allspark. That's what matters.
Yeah, Prime dies, fades to gray like in G1 and everything. He proves himself to be a hero and martyrs himself to inspire the other four to save the world. Oh yeah, they have a Deus Ex Machina, so they literally plugged a key into Optimus and he's okay. That's bullshit. But at the end of the episode, Professor Sumdac laments about how he actually made his robots.
But if they learn the truth behind my robotics empire, would they ever forgive me?
Because remember, he has Megatron's head. Too bad they gave it away a second too early. The idea of Megatron inspiring modern technology is sort of a thing in the 2007 Michael Bay film, but this show definitely actually does something with it, while the Bayverse films just kind of ignore it. This three-parter is above average, but that's not that bad. I hate the Optimus death and revival. Given how the show really goes into being different, it would have been really cool if they just killed Optimus and he stayed dead. Or even if you wanted to show that the key can revive people, don't put it in the third episode. The Allspark just blowing up at the end comes out of nowhere. The episode feels a little disconnected from the other two parts, like this could have been just any other episode, but for whatever reason they called it Transform and Rollout Part 3. The reveal of Megatron's cool, and I like unlike the Bayverse films, they do something with Megatron inspiring technology. And I kind of love everything to do with Starscream in this show. He's brutal, he's relentless, he's silly. I've been kind of like whatever about this three-parter, but trust in the process, the show gets better. 6 out of 10. Starscream's design, much like the other G1 characters, it's basically an exaggeration of his classic design, and I love it. He's got some heels, not as much heels as Prime Starscream does, but still heels. I like his big upper torso, yet it's very sleek still. I like this pink color they have instead of his classic red. The gray acting as silver is also kind of nice. Too bad the toy uses this blue-gray color for some reason, but they do give you red if you didn't like the pink in the show. His nose does combine with his head crest, which looks kind of weird sometimes. But if you like this episode or me talking about it, make sure to hit the like button, share, subscribe for the rest of the series, and comment your own thoughts and opinions.